Ito ang 106.3 Dance Radio. Dance Radio.
Prepare yourself.
Ang silid-aralan sa radyo, hatid namin ay makabagong paraan ng pagtuturo at kalaman. Mapaumaga, tanghali o hapon man yan, ang istasyong magbibigay impormasyon kahit saan man.
For something big.
Alright, here we go.
106.3 Dance Radio. Doña Aurora National High School, Santa Rita, Aurora, Isabela.
This
106.3 DWDR FM. Pre-calculus, advanced algebra, intermediate algebra, trigonometry, elementary algebra, geometry. Mga araling dapat tuklasin. Mathematics Learning Area. Mathematics kahit saan, kahit kailan. Mathematics, maaasahan inyong tututukan dito sa 106.3 DWDR FM. Basta Dance Radio, learning is amazing!
Ayan! Maganda! O, diba? Nagulat ako doon. Sinadya ko talaga yun. Ang boses. O, diba? Naiba tuloy. Dapat magandang mahaba yun. Inistorbo niyo ako dahil dyan. Okay, magandang hapon sa ating lahat. Dapat sana yung binigla nila ako. Kala nila, di ko talaga plano yun. Plano ko talaga yun. Mag-umpisa ako kahit wala pang oras ba. Maganda kaming lahat dito ngayon. Dahil huling RBI live streaming ng ating Mathematics 8 Geometry. Nagulat ako sa reaksyon niyo talaga, ha? Yes, it's Friday! Okay! Huling RBI ng Geometry na naman. Kaya't manood at makinig sa bagong kaalaman. Sabi nga ni Mike Enriquez, hindi namin kayo tatantanan. Welcome to Math Alive sa Facebook Live. O, diba? Welcome po sa lahat ng inaaabot ng ating live streaming. Sa mga nakikinig sa ating radio station, hello po sa inyong lahat. It's April 8. 8-8 ngayon, ano? Ang ganda ng ikot. 2022. Last RBI live streaming po ng Geometry for Shift 1, Quarter 3. Kaya binabati po natin lahat ng nanonood at nakikinig dyan. Shout out sa mga parents na nandyan at nag-attend kanina. Hello po sa inyong lahat. At sa aking mga Junakis, Elijah, and Trevor. And of course, to my bebe. O, diba? Kung may naligaw dyan ng mga 7 sining and 7 kultura, hello mga anak. And of course, kung may naligaw din ng 8 SPJ, 8 SPA, hello sa inyo mga anak. Yours truly is Ma'am Rowella S. Santos. And my partner is our guest speaker. My partner. Ano ba yan? Hello, partner.
Partner, Magandang tanghali po sa ating lahat. Ayan, binabati ko po lahat ng nakikinig at naaabot ng ating istasyon, ang 106.3 Dance Radio. Ganon na din po sa lahat ng nakaantabay sa ating live streaming ngayon, saan mang sulok ng mundo. Welcome to Math Alive sa Facebook Live. Ayan. Maalab na pagbati sa mga estudyante kong Grade 8 Lavender at Grade 8 Maroon. Siyempre, binabati ko din ang mga 7 Lapu-Lapu at 7 Jacinto. Yan. Of course, special mention sa aking advisory class, ang 7 Del Pilar. And siyempre, binabati ko rin po ang mga parents ng 7 Del Pilar. Thank you for attending the orientation kanina po. Hello sa inyong lahat. Siyempre, ang pinakamaalam na pagbati para sa aking minamahal na anak, please, good luck sa exam. Okay, so sa araw na to, partner, magkakaroon na naman tayo ng live streaming para sa ating mga special science class. Kaya naman, huwag na nating patagalin para samahan tayo ngayon ipakilala mo na partner ang ating
Yes.
mga facilitators.
I like the microphone. It's nice. Okay. Ayan, special kayo. Kaya naman, special ang ating bisita ngayong araw. Abang-abang. Makakasama po natin ang ating learning facilitators. Talagang pinaghandaan niya. Walang kakaba-kaba. Grabe, idol ko talaga sa pag-handle ng ano ito. Wala, okay, kaya-kaya yan. Teacher Judith S. Gamilo. And of course, let's welcome our Master Teacher 1 of Mathematics. Kasama po natin first time sa Math Alive sa Facebook Live Grade 7 and 8 team. Ang ating kapitapitagang Master Teacher na kasama natin ngayon, si Teacher Maria Corazon Akbal Molina. Oh, sige. Oh, may
Yan ang
mapalapag.
ating tunay na guest.
Oo, yan
guest
talaga.
speaker.
Oh. May guest speaker akong katabi. Meron din akong kaharap doon. Okay. Kasama din natin sa kabilang linya dyan, sa table dyan, ang ating electronic raffle organizers, Teacher Janice, Teacher Mylene, and Teacher Mardy. And of course, nandyan din si Teacher Lori Lina. Ang taas ng
Talaga tayo
energy.
ngayon, no?
Shout out sa ating bising head teacher na sanay sa pagbabago. Isang lakad mo, iba ulit. Okay. Si Ma'am Merlinda D. Dante. Hello po, Mami. Nandito na kami. And of course, shout out. Hello po sa ating Chief Education Supervisor, our officer in charge, Sir Rodrigo V. Pasco. Magandang araw po sa inyo. And of course, sa ating mga benefactors na hindi namin kinakalimutan, maraming salamat po sa ating sponsors, Ma'am Larna Tan Nevado and Engineer Ali J. Bagulo. Maraming salamat po. Okay. Our lesson today is all about similar polygons. Ayan. Ano nga ba ang objectives natin ngayon?
Ayan. So, para sa ating unang objective.
Oo, na makikita na sana
Yan,
dyan
nasa
sa screen.
na po sana yan. Yan, basahin natin. Ang
Yes.
ating unang objective is to describe similar triangles or polygons.
Okay, at meron din tayo ditong objective. Apply the definition of similar polygons to distinguish which pair of polygons are similar. Mukhang masaya talaga ito. Oo. Kaya naman, para may manalo ng mamaya, wag na nating patagalin, ibigay na natin ang question number 1.
Yan, para sa ating unang tanong. Yan.
Yan.
Nasa screen mga anak, ha? What do you call two polygons with the same shape but not of the same size? Ayan, you have to type your answer. What do you call two polygons with the same shape but not of the same size?
Wow, gusto ko yung shape at size pang natatamaan ako dyan. Okay.
Natin is small
Kaya
and
naman,
large.
oo. Para manalo kayo, please send using the correct entry and pattern. Name, section, question number 1, your answer and your cellphone number para mapili ang unang 10 magsasend ng correct answers. Ayan. Kaya naman, wag na nating patagalin para manamnam natin ang kanilang pinaghandaan ng 3 buwan. Tawagin na natin ang ating energetic, prepared, and yes, ever ready battery to give us the
Lagi
first
sinasabi
part.
ni Sir Sunny, small but terrible.
Oh, di ba ako terrible? Okay, first part of the discussion. Go, go, go!
Small and smart.
Okay. Hope is fulfilling. Hope is sweet. Hope is illuminating. Hope can be everlasting. Therefore, do not give up of hope. Kaya naman, kami ay muling naririto upang tulungan ang lahat na gustong matuto ng math madali, math masaya, at math excitement. Manood po tayo hanggang sa matapos at makipag-participate at makisali upang tayo po ay manalo ng load at higit sa lahat, matuto. Okay, shout out sa lahat ng grade 8 SSC, Aristotle, Copernicus, and Socrates. na nanonood ngayon. Pa-comment po ang inyong section para sa attendance at hashtag title ng ating lesson. Thank you din sa lahat ng grade 7 SSC and 7 SPJ na nanonood. At pa-comment din ang mga section ninyo anak para makita ko kung sino ang nanonood for your attendance. And of course, sa tatlo kong anak, Jade, JD, and Jed. And of course, to my darling. Magandang hapon. Okay, let's start. First, we have... Okay. What are your body parts that seem similar? Okay? Pa-comment po ang inyong sagot, mga anak, sa ating comment box. What are your body parts that seem similar? Okay. Okay, sabi ni Joseph Ralph Sadiwa, eyes. Sabi ni Jamie Miel Lamog, my hands. Sweetal Faith Arenzana, hands. Okay. So, thank you sa mga nagre-respond. What about around you? Identify things around you that you think seem similar. Okay? So, yung una pa rin si Sarah Nathan, my ears, sabi niya. What about things around you, mga anak, na seem similar? Paki-chat, paki-comment sa ating comment box. Windows, sabi ni Jamie Mialamo. Okay, Sweetal Faith, Arenzana, Windows din. Dave Duque, doors. Okay. Next, what about in the community? Name structures in the community that you think seem similar. Okay, sa community naman tayo mga anak. Okay, Pia Bumanglag, buildings. Nora Rosete, house. Okay. So, yun ang mga sa palagay nila ay similar. Tingnan natin later on kung tama lahat ng sagot ninyo. Houses, sabi ni Dave Duque. Okay. Then, what about your friends? Give things that you are common with your friends. It can be your interests, your hobby or hobbies, attitude. Sabi nga nila, birds of the same feather flock together. Diba? Okay, paki-type sa ating comment box. At sabi nung iba, tell me your friends and I will tell you who you are. Okay. Attitude, sabi ni Nora Rosete, anong particular? We both study at dance and love watching movies. Sabi ni Jamie Miel Lamog, wow. Sabi ni Ma'am Merly, mahina daw ang sound, Sir Joshil. Okay. Baka ikaw lang po, Mami, ang mahina kasi dito okay naman po. Nabibingi nga daw po si Sir Joshil sa akin. Okay? So, tignan natin kung tutugma yung mga sinabi natin, especially sa part of your body around you in the community. So, titignan natin kung similar nga ba sila. Now, similar polygons. When we say similar polygons, these are figures that have the same shape but not necessarily the same size. Sabi nga. Kaya kanina may nagsabi, eyes, hands, your ears. Pero dito, meron tayong postulate na kung saan two polygons are similar if and only if corresponding angles are congruent and their corresponding side lengths are proportional. So, hindi lang basta-basta pala. Dapat congruent yung kanilang angles at yung corresponding sides dapat proportional. So, the symbol for similar, makikita ninyo sa ating screen, is used to represent similar objects or figures. So, yung parang kulot doon, that is read as similar. Okay? Kulot nga buhok. Sabi ni Ma'am Lo, yun daw buhok niya, kulot. Okay? So, tignan natin din ang illustrations. We have here similar polygons. So, here we see two similar triangles, two similar pentagons, and two similar rectangles or quadrilaterals. They are the same shape but different size. Pero kung titignan natin yung nasa baba, bakit sila hindi similar? Okay? Because they are not the same shape. So, titignan ninyo. Hindi sila, maybe you will say, parehas namang triangle, pero meron tayong iba't ibang types of triangle. Okay? Kung baga, sa similar kasi, na-enlarge o dili kaya'y na-shrink yung isang figure. Dilation at saka enlargement yun. Okay. Okay. So, yung pangalawang figure natin, not similar polygons because they are not the same shape and obviously not the same size. Okay. Further illustrations, polygons that are similar have the same shape but not necessarily the same size. So, tignan ninyo yung illustration dito. Triangle 1 is similar to triangle 2. So, sa mathematical symbol, pag sinulat natin, we have a small triangle, then we have 1, then yung symbol for similar na kulot doon, then we have triangle 2. Triangle 1 similar to triangle 2. Then, second figure, triangle 1 is not similar to triangle 3. Okay, so makita nyo na mga anak yung pagkakaiba. Okay? Then, two polygons are, sabi natin kanina, two polygons are similar if and only if their corresponding angles are congruent and their corresponding sides are proportional. So, ito yung kanyang diagram or illustration. Having quadrilateral ABCD and quadrilateral EFGH. So, ABCD is similar to EFGH. So, ang kanilang corresponding and congruent angles are angle A, congruent siya sa angle E. Angle B, congruent to angle F. Angle C, congruent to angle G. And angle D, congruent to angle H. And their corresponding sides, we have AB over EF equals BC over FG equals CD over GH equals DA over HE. Kaya kung titignan natin mga anak, ang AB kasi, bakit 1/2 equals 1/2 ang nandoon? AB is 6, EF is 12. So 6 over 12. If we're going to reduce that in lowest term, it's 1/2. Then yung BC is 5.4. FG is 10.8. So 5.4 over 10.8, lowest term is also equal to 1/2. Kaya lahat yan, corresponding sides are proportional. Equal yang mga yan. Okay? So sana naintindihan ninyo mga anak. So So writing a similarity is like writing a congruence statement. Be sure to list corresponding. That must be corresponding, hindi corresponding mga anak ha. Corresponding vertices in the same order. Okay? Remember, when you work with proportions, be sure the ratios compare corresponding measures. Hindi pwedeng magbalik-baliktad. Kagaya ng triangle congruence. Okay? Maliwanag po. Back to you, Ma'am Ruela and Ma'am
Ayan,
Jenny.
thank you so much po sa ating learning facilitator. Sabi nga niya, birds of the same feather are the same birds. So, di ba? At sabi niya rin, tell me who your friends are and I will tell you who my friends are. Okay? Okay, ayan. Ang correct answer po sa ating question number 1 ay...
Similar polygons.
Ayan, congratulations po sa lahat ng nag-send ng correct entries. Jamie Miel Lamuk, Joseph Rav Sadiwa, Arian Faye Carnate, Daniel May Sardenia, Cassandra Javier, TJ Antolin, Aris Flores, Lexi Sebastian, Corinne Gail Agas, and Janela Salvador. Ayan. Artista ito talaga. Yes. Yes. Okay, ayan habang hinihin. Ayan.
Paikutin na natin ating ruleta. Ayan, magkakaalaman
Tingnan
na kung
natin.
sino ang-
Oh! Sir Dennis. Hinolaan ni Sir Dennis na siyang mananalo kaya ang galing. Magtayo ka na ng kubo, sir. Okay, congratulations, Janelle Salvador.
Galing ni Sir Denny.
Ayan, dahil dyan, ibigay na natin ang question number 2 para mas marami ulit manalo. Okay. Napakadaling mga anak, ano? It's true or false. Again, true or false. Question number 2. If triangle BIG is similar to triangle HAT, angle B is congruent to angle H, angle 1 is congruent to angle A, angle G is congruent to angle T, and segment BI over HA equals segment IG over AT equals segment GB over segment TH. Then, are the given statements correct? True or false?
Ayan, pa-comment po ang inyong sagot sa comment section with the following details. Your name, your grade and section, question number 2, your answer, and your cell phone number.
Yes, katulad nga ng nakikita nyo, sabi dyan, go, go, go! Kaya naman, tawagin nating muli ang ating learning facilitators para sa second part of the discussion. Go, go, go!
Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you, Ma'am Ella and Teacher Jenny. Okay, so before I start, may I ask Ma'am Rowella to translate the word similarity in Tagalog.
In Tagalog,
Yeah.
pagkakahawig, ma'am.
Pagkakahawig, that's correct. Okay, second question to the two hosts. Do you have similarity?
Meron, ma'am, yes.
Do you have similarity?
Yeah.
Ma'am Ella and Ma'am Jenny, do you have similarity?
Yes, ma'am, sabi ni Ma'am Loy, yes.
Yes! There are similarities. Ayan.
Yes.
Parehas na maganda.
Ay, alam, magpansit ka
Okay.
mamaya, mami.
Yes. Parehong mahaba ang buhok.
Ay, mahaba.
Pareho silang nandito sa Doña Aurora National
Yes.
High School. Okay, so let us start. Okay, baka nagtataka sila bakit may bisita dito. Okay, so the word similarity or your idea about similar polygons were discussed by Teacher Judith while ago. Okay, so we will start with example 1, or we have, I think, 4 illustrative examples or 4 illustrations. Okay, so let us start with illustration number 1. says there, if triangle ABC is similar to triangle RST, list all pairs of congruent angles and write a proportion that relates the corresponding sides. Okay. So look at the two triangles there on the screen. We have triangle ABC and triangle RST. How do we say, or when do we say that these two triangles are similar? So let us identify the the angles or corresponding angles. It was mentioned a while ago by Ma'am Judith that all corresponding angles are congruent. So the three angles should be congruent with the three angles on the other angle. And there should be proportionality, or the three sides are proportional to the sides of the other triangle. Okay. So we have the three angles of triangle ABC. We have angle A corresponding to angle R, angle B which corresponds to angle S, and angle C which corresponds to angle T. Therefore, angle A is congruent to angle R, angle B is congruent to angle S, and likewise, angle C is congruent to angle T. Diyan, sa tatlong congruency na yan, ay matatawag natin na yung dalawang triangles ay similar. But that is not enough. Dapat yung tatlong sides nito ay may proportionality. So, how do we find them? Look at side AB. Side AB corresponds to segment RS. So, in other words, AB, the ratio now is AB is to RS. What else? Then we have line segment BC, which corresponds to line segment ST. So, the ratio is line segment BC over line segment ST, or BC is to ST. And the third, line segment AC corresponding to line segment RT. Okay, so the ratio is CA over RT. So the proportion there is, the statement of proportionality there is line segment AB over RS is equal to line segment BC over line segment ST equals line segment AC and over line segment RT. Okay? So that is for illustration number 1 for proportionality and similarity. Okay. Second one. Okay. Given the proportionality, hindi ko na makita, statement for the two similar quadrilaterals, write a similarity statement that shows the correct correspondence. So, let us consider two rectangles this time, or quadrilateral, or parallelogram. So, what is the first rectangle? It is rectangle ABCD, and the other one, second rectangle, is triangle WXYZ, or quadrilateral WXYZ. Tama. Okay? Apat lang. So that the statement of proportionality will be AB over WX. Okay? Because AB corresponds to side WX. And then BC equals BC over XY. Because line segment BC corresponds to line segment XY. These two are also equal to line segment CD over line segment YZ, because line segment CD corresponds to line segment YZ. And these three ratios are also equal to line segment BA over line segment ZW, because line segment BA corresponds to line segment Therefore, rectangle or quadrilateral ABCD is similar to rectangle WXYZ or quadrilateral WXYZ. Okay, that is for the second illustration. So, mapapansin ninyo, nag-umpisa tayo sa three-sided polygon or triangle, then followed by a four-sided polygon which is a which are quadrilaterals. And of course, this time, let us consider a five-sided polygon which is what we call a pentagon. So, we have two pentagons. All right. Given pentagon ABCD, similar to pentagon LMNOP, you're going to write proportionality statements for the ratios between the sides. Okay? So, we do not have the pentagon, but you can draw your own pentagon ABCD and pentagon LMNOP in your sheet of paper so that you will have a guide. Okay? What are those proportionality statements? So let us begin. You notice that the pentagon ABCD, siyempre nag-start ito sa A. Angle A corresponds to angle L. Else, angle B corresponds to angle M. Angle C corresponds to angle N. What else? Angle D corresponds to angle O. And likewise, angle E corresponds to angle P. So that angle A is equal or congruent to angle L. What else? Angle B is congruent to angle N. Angle C is congruent to angle O. Angle D is congruent nawala ako. Angle E is congruent to angle P. Therefore, the two pentagons are similar. Now, let us proceed with the proportionality statements. Okay? The first two letters or vertices, AB over LM. Okay? I-consider natin yung dalawang vertices, AB and LM. This will be joined so that we have AB, line AB, and line segment LM or line segment AB over line segment LM, which is equal to anong susunod? BC. Doon sa isang pentagon, MN naman. So let us take BC over MN. Okay? After that, we have two vertices again, CD sa isang pentagon. Sa pangalawang pentagon, NO naman. So that the ratio is CD is to NO or CD over NO. Okay, ano ang susunod? Then, that last two vertices, DE, is, the last two vertices are DE and OP. So that you have line segment DE over line segment OP. Okay, tapos na yon. So then after that, we will get the first and the last vertices. So AE or line segment EA over line segment LP or line segment PL. So AB over LM is equal to BC over MN equals CD over NO equals DE over OP equals EA over PL. That is now the proportionality statement for both pentagons, ABCD and LMNOP. Okay, I hope that is clear, my dear grade 8 learners. Now we move on to question number 2. Back to you, hosts.
Thank you so much po sa ating Master Teacher 1 na talaga namang pinaghandaan ang kanyang pagbisita. Ma'am Cora, kahit next week, welcome na welcome ka dito. Kahit palagi kang sumama sa amin, go lang ng go.
Yes, ma'am. Kasi
Napakagaling. Oo, buuin niya na lahat. Para team 7, 8, 9, 10 ka naman. Oo, kasi ang galing talaga. Pinakikinggan ko, kinakarir talaga ni ma'am.
Kaya ang
para
Iniwanan
sa
naman yung
ating
pag-explain.
mga estudyante. Kasi nga, ang galing niyang advisor, mentor, advisor, tagapayo. Kasi nga, pioneer. O, di ba? Our correct answer for question number 2 is...
True!
Ayan, it's true! Sabi nga nila. Parang minalala ko sa, it's true! May mabungal ba dyan na ano? Medyo papatawa. Okay! Congratulations po sa mga nag-send ng correct entry na ang answer ay, it's true! Joseph Rob Sadiwa, Sweetal Faith Arenzana, Pia Mona Bumanglag, Zuleka Altea Bimoy, Sara Litan, Felrita Acopido, Jake Ian Dulay, Jairus Ivan Agorilia, Cassandra Javier, and Corinne Gail Agas. Oh, Sir Dennis, hulaan mo uli. Ay, Agas daw. Sige. Uy. Ayan. Congratulations.
Joseph Ross
Ayan.
Sadiwa.
Siya ay kapita-pitagan sa isip, sa salita, at sa diwa. Okay. Congratulations sa iyo. Dahil dyan, ibigay mo na ang question number 3.
Yan. So, ito na ang ating question number 3. A map has a scale of 1 centimeter is equal to 5 kilometers. On the map, 2 barangays are 3 centimeters apart. What is the actual distance between these barangays? Letter A, 1.7 kilometers. Letter B, 5 kilometers. Letter C, 15 kilometers. And letter D, 17 kilometers.
Wow, para masagot nyo yan, manood kayo. And syempre, mag-send ng correct entry, name, section, question number 3, your answer, and your cellphone number. Kaya naman, ibalik natin ang mga naggagalingang mga learning facilitators. Go, go, go!
Thank you again, Ma'am Ella and Ma'am Jen. So, let's go back. This time, we will be talking about scale factor. In question number 3, or Roleta question number 3, there is an example already of a scale factor, especially on the first part of the problem. It says there, a man has a map. A map has a scale of 1 centimeter, nabubulol na ako dito. 1 centimeter equals 5 kilometers. Or 1 cm is to 5 kilometers. So, i-apply natin ito dito sa mga i-discuss natin. Kaya mga anak, napakadaling sagutin ang question number 3. Ayaw ko lang sabihin sa inyo kung ano ang sagot. Okay? Okay. Madali lang, napakadali. Okay, so let us start. What is a scale factor? A scale factor is a uniform ratio which is denoted by K of the corresponding proportional sides of similar polygons. Okay? So, siguro naman naranasan na ninyo, na-experience na ninyo ang magpa-resize ng inyong pictures or photos na kung i-resize, pwedeng i-enlarge at pwede namang paliitin. Okay? Sa gamit ito ang scale factor. Okay, we have first example of a scale factor. The scale factor of triangle ABC to triangle DEF is 3/6. I-reduce mo yung 3/6, it becomes 1/2. The similarity ratio of triangle DEF to triangle ABC is 6/3 or 6:3 or 2:1. And what is 2:1? That is simplified as 2. In other words, 1/2 can be, may interchange yun 1/2. So, dalawa yung triangles natin dito, triangle ABC is to triangle DEF. Tingnan natin yung dalawang triangles na ito. Bakit 1/2 or 3/6? Right? The sides of triangle ABC are sides AB, BC, and AC. AB measures 3 centimeters, 3 units I should say. BC measures 3 units. Likewise, line segment AC is also 3 units. Okay, yun yung sa maliit na triangle. And then sa pangalawang triangle, mas malaki naman, that is line segment EC which measure is 6. Line segment ED is 6 and line segment DF is also 6. Now, if you're going to get the ratio of AB to ED, that is 3/6 or 1/2. Mapapansin ninyo, yan ay tinatawag na equilateral triangles. Why? Because they have the lengths of the sides are congruent. Now, kapag yung mas malaki naman na triangle, compare natin sa mas maliit, the ratio is 6:3 or 6:3 is equal to 2:1 or magiging 2. That is example number 1. Alright, we proceed with example number 2. For example number 2, you are going to identify the pairs of congruent angles and corresponding sides and the scale factor. Ano kaya ang scale factor ng dalawang triangles na ito? Let us name the two triangles. The bigger triangle is triangle ABC, and we have the smaller triangle HJG. All right. Wherein one of the triangles in the larger triangle is angle B, which is 90 degrees, and in the smaller triangle, that is angle G, which measures 90 degrees. In other words, angle A is congruent to angle Angle B is congruent to angle G, angle A is congruent to angle J, and angle C is congruent to angle H. Alright? So that the two triangles now are similar. Dahil yung corresponding angles ay congruent. Now, we have the proportionality statements. Right? Take note, line segment AB is 10, corresponding to line segment JG, whose measure is 5. If we are going to get the scale factor, that is 10/5, which is equal to 2. Or 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. Next, we go to line segment BC. The measure of line segment BC is 6, while line segment HG or GH is 3. So, i-reduce mo yan, magiging 2 pa rin. Alright, next. Line segment AC, yung hypotenuse ngayon ng right triangle. Line segment AC is 11.6 units, while line segment HJ or JH measures 5.8 units. So, i-reduce mo ito, divide the numerator by the denominator, it will be equal to 2. You notice that the three scale factors are equal. So, what is the scale factor of the two triangles? The scale factor or the ratio is 2. Okay. Napakadaling intindihin. Now, we go to example number 3. Ayan. Sa restaurant ito, maring sa Jollibee. Okay?
Kasi yung original, yun lang menu naman ang
Oo.
yung frame.
Yung menu dito, Ma'am Judith, help me read the problem. I cannot read because the font size is very small.
Okay, Ryan is designing a new menu for the restaurant where he works. Determine whether the size for the new menu is similar to the original menu. If so, write the similarity statement and scale factor. Then explain your reasoning.
Okay. So, at the right side of the screen, you can see the two frames for the menu. Okay? Yung restaurant kasi naglalagay ng dalawang tawag dyan, parang nakikita ito sa restaurant, naka-frame ito, yan, nandyan yung mga pangalan ng mga bago nilang menu. Okay. Wherein, the first frame is AB. It measures 10 by 12. Okay, 10 by 12. While the other one measures 8 by 9.6. So, are the two rectangles or frames similar? Okay. Since corresponding sides are proportional, so take note, the two corresponding sides are already proportional. ABCD is similar to RSTU. So that the menus are similar with a scale factor or 4/5. Paano nakuha yung 4/5? Okay? Compare the two corresponding angles. So the angles 3. The angles are corresponding, so they are congruent. All the angles are congruent. Since all the angles of rectangle are right angles, so syempre kapag 90 degrees lahat yan, corresponding yan, that is, those rectangles are already similar. Okay? Let us compare the corresponding sides. What are the corresponding sides? RS is 8, while AB is 10. I-reduce natin yung 8/10, magiging 4/5. So ano ang scale factor natin dito? It is 4/5. Next side, line segment RU is 9.6, while line segment AD is 12. Reduce this again. That will be equivalent to 4/5. Now, paano nakuha? 9.6 divided by 12, i-reduce yan. That is 4/5. Wala kang ganyan, ma'am. Hindi ka nag-IPVO, okay? Para may sulat sana. Since the scale factors or the ratios are the same and the corresponding angles are congruent, then the two frames for the menus are similar. Okay, that is for example, number 3. Dapat pala meron akong tubig. Okay. Now, what about, meron pa ba tayong example number 4?
Parehas yung number 4, ma'am. Pero yun lang, scale factor niya. Yung unang original menu is 10 by 12. Then the next menu is 12 by 14. So dito titignan natin kung lahat ba ng rectangles, mga anak, ay similar. Okay, ma'am?
Okay. So, nahirapan kasi akong magbasa ng maliliit. Ayan.
Kita, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
I need your rescue.
So, again, Ryan designing a new menu for the restaurant where he works. Determine whether the size for the new menu is similar to the original menu. If so, write the similarity statement and the scale factor. So, yung original menu kanina, we have 10 by 12. Yung pangalawa na design niya is 12 by 14. So, kung titignan natin, quadrilateral or rectangle ABCD, then we have rectangle FGKH. So, since all angles of a rectangle are right angles and right angles are congruent, therefore, corresponding angles are congruent. Ngayon, titignan natin kung yung corresponding sides nga ba ng dalawang rectangle na ito ay proportion o hindi. So, we have side FG is 12 inches. Side AB is 10 inches. So, if we are going to reduce 12/10, so we have 6/5. Then, side FG is 14 and side AD is 12. Reduce 14/12, we have 7/6. So, if you have noticed, mga anak, magkaiba yung kanilang ratio. we have 6/5 and 7/6. Therefore, we can conclude that rectangle ABCD is not similar to rectangle FGK8. So, the menus are not similar. So, ibig sabihin lang mga anak, hindi pa lang, yung kanina, tanong ko sa inyo, yung kung maalala ninyo, sa motivation natin kanina, you name some parts of your body na kung saan sa palagay nyo ay similar. Na sa akala ninyo ay similar. Kung dito makikita ninyo, hindi pala lahat ng rectangle. So, doon kanina sa structures, nagsabi kayo ng houses or buildings. Meron din nagsabi ng windows, ng doors. So, hindi pala ibig sabihin na kapag parehas na sila ng shape, ay similar na sila. Kung hindi proportion yung kanilang corresponding sides. Take note mga anak. Hindi dahil nakikita natin, it looks like na parehas sila ay similar na. Okay? Back to you, Ma'am Cora.
Okay, problema akong magbasa kanina dahil hindi ko nakikita, hindi ko alam, nandito pala sa tabi ko ang aking laptop. Ayan, nababasa ko na. Okay? So, let's move on to the next example. Alright, that is, number 5 ba yan? The two polygons are similar. So, we have there, on the figure, two pentagons. One is smaller and one bigger. So that is the smaller pentagon is polygon RSTUV or polygon RSTUV, while the bigger one is polygon or pentagon ABCDE. Alright. Dito hahanapin natin uli si X at saka si Y. Hindi yun given. Alright?
May value na naman si X.
May value, hahanapin na naman si X na walang katapusan na hinahanap si X. Ayan. Okay. Nagtatago palagi si X at saka si Y. Tinataguan tayo. Okay. So, let us identify the corresponding angles. Angle A corresponds to angle R. So, they have the same measure. Or angle A is congruent to angle R. Another is angle B corresponding to angle S. So, they are again congruent. Angle C corresponding to angle T. They are congruent. Angle D corresponding to angle U. So, they are again congruent. And lastly, angle E corresponding to angle V. They are again congruent. Alright? Now, let us identify the sides. Line segment AB measures 6. Line segment RS measures 4. So, ang mas mahaba si 6 kaysa kay RS na 4. And then, line segment ED is 8, while line segment VU or UV is Y plus 3. And line segment TU is 3, while line segment CD is X. Ayan, anong unang hahanapin? Si X or si Y? Si X siyempre. Alright? Hanapin natin si X. Sino dyan ang may X? Alright. Sino dyan ang mga may X?
Pero
Ayan.
don't worry, sabi nga Ma'am Cora, di ba? Sa math na lang, may value ang X.
Yes,
At sa
salamat.
math na lang, hinahanap ang value ng X.
Yeah. Saan natin hahanapin si X? Ayan, be ready. Alright. So, to find X, we are going to find to use the corresponding sides. AB is to RS equals CD is to TU. Kasi nandun, sa sides na ito, mahahanapan si X. Yan, dyan natin hahanapin. Alright. So, AB, line segment AB measures 6 units. And line segment RS, according to the figure, is 4 units. And then, line segment CD, dun sa bigger pentagon, is X. Ayan. And line segment TU measures 3. Ayan. You have an equation now, 6 over 4 equals X over 3. By cross multiplication, you now have 6 times 3 equals X times 4 or 4X. Simplifying this further, we have 18 is equal to 4X. And dividing both sides by 4, you now have 9 over 2 or 18 over 4. Yung 18 over 4 na yan, i-reduce mo pa, i-simplify mo pa because we want it to be simplified. That is 9 over 2. Si X pala is 9 over 2 or 4.5. Ayan. So, nahanapan na natin si X. Hanapin natin naman si Y. Yung isa pang nagtatago. Pag hinanap natin si Y, ano ang kailangan nating sides? Alright? Ano yung mga sides na kailangan pag hinanap si Y? So, we have, nasaan si Y? Nandun sa baba, line segment VU and line segment ED. So, kailangan natin ang dalawang ito. So, line segment AB, we will use this proportion. Line segment AB over RS is equal to line segment DE over line segment UV. So, by cross multiplication, we now have 6 over 4 equals 8 over y plus 1. Bakit y plus 1 yun? Kasi yun ang length ng line segment UV or line segment VU. Okay. Anong gagawin? Let us, we can cross multiply 6 multiplied by y plus 1 and 4 by 8. So, 8 times 4 is how many? 32. And then on the other side, we have 6y times 6. So, ano ang new equation natin kapag nag-simplify pa tayo? That is 6y is equal to 26 because 32 minus 6 is 26. Therefore, we have 6y is equal to 26. Mag-simplify pa tayo. Divide both sides by 6. You will arrive at 13 over 3. Ayan. Y lang ito. Y lang. That is the value of y. But the length of line segment VU is y plus 1. So that, if that is the case, then what is the length of line segment ED? Line segment VU. Now, you just add 13 over 3 plus 1 will become 16 over 3. Okay. 16 over 3. Okay. Is 5 and 1/3. That is how to find the values of x and y in the two pentagons. Alright? Then, what can we conclude? So, my question is, what will be, is it really proportional? How do we prove that this is really proportional? Yan. Pwede. Pwedeng i-prove yan by using proportionality statements. Okay? Wala tayong Jamboard. Wala. Jamboard. Now, we go to the next. Okay. Next slide. So, we have the two quadrilaterals. What are these two quadrilaterals? They are quadrilateral BCDA or quadrilateral ABCD and quadrilateral EFGH. Again, since that is a quadrilateral, a rectangle parallelogram, that four angles are congruent. So, nandun na yung similarity natin. Okay. Determine whether the polygons are similar. Are they really similar? Parang similar. It seems they are similar. But paano natin malalaman? If so, write the similarity similarity ratio and similarity statement. Okay? So, all the angles are right angles. All the angles are 90 degrees. In other words, they already meet the first condition. Okay? Let us identify the pairs of congruent angles na identify na natin. Okay? How about the proportionality statements? Now, line segment BC corresponds to line segment FG. Line segment CD corresponds to line segment GH. Line segment BA corresponds to line segment FE, and likewise, line segment AD corresponds to line segment AH. Paano natin patutunayan? Okay. Compare the corresponding sides. So, we have BC is to FG. Ano ang measure ng BC? It is 9. While FG is 6. So, that is already 9/6. Right? 9/6 na yon. I-reduce mo yung 9/6. Magiging 3/2. Okay, next. We have also line segment CD. What is line segment CD? Siyempre, kung ang line segment BA or line segment AB is 6, what is line segment CD? It is also 6. Alright. Next, line segment EF. Line segment EF is 4 units. So, ano naman ang line segment GH? It is also 4 units. And what is line segment EH? It is also 6. Ayan. Now, on the screen, you can see that line segment AB over EF is 6/4 or 3/2. Line segment BC over line segment FG is 9/6. I-reduce na natin, 3/2. Pansin ninyo, 3/2 uli. Line segment CD over line segment GH is equal to line segment AB over EF, which is also 3/2. Line segment DA over HE, DA over HE, yung nasa baba, is equal to line segment BC over FG, nasa itaas. So, that is again 3/2. Now, the scale factor is 3/2. What do you think? Are the two rectangles or quadrilaterals similar? The answer is yes na yes. Why? We have a common ratio, and that is, what is the common ratio? The uniform ratio, uniform scale factor, that is 3/2. Dahil napatunayan natin na 3/2 talaga yan, then the two rectangles or quadrilaterals are similar. Ayan. Okay. Check. Now, may we move on to question number 3 by Ma'am Rowella and Ma'am Jenny. Back to you.
Thank you so much po, Ma'am Cora. Talagang kinerir niya naman. Pero may mga expression ka na natatamaan ako, Ma'am. Ano ba? Reduce. Sabi, aray ko. Tapos, kailangan ko ng tubig. Ay, tubig. Parang iba. Okay. Ayan, pinatawa lang kita, Mami. Our correct answer for question 3 is?
Letter C. 16
Ayan.
kilometers.
Congratulations po again sa ating mga senders. Joseph Rob Sadiwa, Jamie Miel Lamog, Gio Lintao, Dave Duque, Felrita Acopido, Missy Natasha Galang, Lea Nicole Galang, Daniel May Sardenia, Nora Rosete, and Maria Agonoy. Ayan, congratulations agad-agad sa mga nag-send ng correct answers. Uy! Ay! Oo, ang tawag doon, paasa. Akala mo ikaw na, hindi pala. Okay, congratulations Maria ba o Mariah Adelfa Agunoy. And para may manalo pa ulit, ibigay na natin ang question number 4. Ayan. Sa ating question number 4, makinig mabuti kasi pamilyar ang karakter dito. Ay, nanonood ako nito. Jill's room is 12.5 feet long and 11.5 feet wide. She made a scale drawing of the room with a scale of 0.5 inch equals 2 feet. What is the perimeter of Jill's room in the drawing described? A. 12 inches. B. 24 inches. C. 48 inches. Or D. 96 inches. Ano ang kailangan nilang isend, partner?
Okay, pakisend lamang ang inyong mga pangalan, ang inyong grade and section, your answer, or question number 4, your answer, and your cell phone number.
Ayan, kaya naman, muli tawagin natin talagang nakaprepare sila, no? Ang ating learning facilitators to give us the continuation of our discussion. Go, go, go!
Okay. So maybe what is the ratio of the perimeter of two similar polygons naman? What is the relationship between the scale factor of the sides of two similar polygons to its perimeter? So we have here the ratio of the perimeters of two similar polygons is the same as the ratio of the sides. In addition, the perimeter being in the same ratio as the sides, all parts of a polygon are in the same ratio as the sides. This includes diagonals, medians, mid-segments, altitudes, and others. Okay, tingnan natin kung tama yung postulate na ito. Let's have the first example. Okay, so we have here, find the perimeters of rectangle ABCD or quadrilateral ABCD and quadrilateral AM and P. Then find the ratio of the perimeters. Okay. So, ang given dito nakalagay na doon na itong dalawa na ito ay similar. So, ABCD, quadrilateral ABCD is similar to quadrilateral AM and P. Now, bago natin malalaman yung perimeter niya, let us find first the scale factor and the length of BCs. Kasi kung titignan natin mga anak yung screen natin, ang AM ay 30. Ang CD ay 45. Ang AP is 40. So, paano natin ifa-find ang perimeter? Wala tayong BC. So, we have here, line up the corresponding proportional sides. So, we have AM is to AM. So, the scale factor is 30 over 45. So, ang AM dapat yon. AM is to AB. So, 30 over 45 is 2/3. Kung AB, we have 3 over 2. Okay? AB over AM is to AM. Kaya 3 over 2. Kaya ang scale factor natin is 3 over 2. Now, because BC is in the bigger rectangle, we will multiply 40 by 3 over 2. Kasi yun yung, because it is greater than 1, mas malaki yun kaysa yung 2 over 3. Then BC then equals, we have the scale factor 3 over 2 times 40. So side BC then equals 60 units. Now, let's proceed to the perimeter now. We are now ready to find for the perimeter of ABCD and AM and P. So, perimeter of ABCD, we have, yung BC natin kanina is 60. Plus, CD is 45. Then, DA, so 60 since BC corresponds to AD. So, 60 din. Plus, 45. CD corresponds to side BA. Then 60 plus 45 plus 60 plus 45 is 210. Therefore, the perimeter of rectangle ABCD is 210. What about the perimeter of AM and P? So we have AP is 40 plus AM. AP is 40 plus PN 30, which is corresponds to side AM. Plus 40 plus 30 since it is a rectangle. So two sides are congruent. Opposite sides are congruent. So 40 plus 30 plus 40 plus 30 or 2L plus 2W. So equals 140. Ano yung scale factor natin kanina sa side? It is 3 over 2 or 2 over 3. The ratio of the perimeter is 140 is to 210, which reduces to 2 is to 3. So kung titingnan natin, tama yung postulate. So na-prove natin na parehas yung scale factor ng sides at saka scale factor ng perimeters of two similar polygons. Okay? So, ito yung kanina. 3 over 2 or 2 over 3. Okay, next, we have from the triangle ABC similar to triangle MNP. The perimeter of triangle ABC is 150 and side AB equals 48 units and MN equals 32 units. Find the perimeter of triangle MNP. So, paano natin kukunin? So, first, from the similarity statement, AB and MN are corresponding sides. So, the scale factor is 48 over 32. That if we are going to reduce in lowest term, we have 3 over 2 or 2/3. Now, what is the perimeter of triangle MNP? 3 over 2 ba ang gagamitin o yung 2/3? So, kung titignan natin, yung side MN, mas maliit kasi yun, mga anak. Kaya, ang scale factor natin na gagamitin is 2/3. So, 2/3 times the perimeter of triangle ABC, which is 150. So, 2 times 150 is 300 divided by 3 equals 100. Therefore, the perimeter of triangle MNP is 100 units. Okay? Hopefully, mga anak, nasundan natin. Okay? We always ask bakit natin pinapag-aralan ang lahat na ito? Value na naman ng X. Ang parati natin, hinahanap. O, diba? Sabi ni Sir Dennis dito, value talaga ng X. Okay, bakit mas madalas na hanapin ang value ng X? Meron pa nga bang value, Sir Dennis? That's why I asked my husband last night, Darling, meron pa bang talagang value ang X? O sa math na lang may value ang X? Teacher Jen, ano masasabi mo dyan? Yes. Sa math na lang may value ang X. Di ba, Teacher Ella? Okay.
Oh, wag niyo ang dinadamay dyan.
Similarity. Okay, here are some applications of similarity. The similarity concept is applied in real life to measure the height and distance of the building, river, or angles. The idea of similarity can help simplify complex problems one's need to solve in real life situation. For example, if you wish to find the height of a building, you need not climb it all the way up. Hindi na kailangang aakyatin. Kagaya dito, kung makikita nyo, hindi mo na kailangan pang akyatin yung nyog para kunin yung height ng coconut tree. Pwede na using the... ano? Hindi na, Mare. Hindi na tayo aakyat ng buko ngayon. Pwede na tayong delikado, maulan, madulas. madisgrasya ka pa. So, pwede na natin malaman yun using each shadow. Tatayo ka lang, stand straight ka doon. So, kung makikita nyo yung illustration dito, malalaman na natin yung height. So, using each shadow at yung shadow mo. So, yung shadow, ang height ng girl, dito ay 2 meters. Ang shadow niya, 12 meters. Ang shadow nung coconut ay 84 meters. Now, find the height. So, pwede na natin using similarity concepts. Malalaman na natin ang height. Kagaya ng flagpole, hindi mo na kailangang akyatin yung flagpole para i-measure. Pwede na daw ibaba o pahigain tapos i-measure. Okay? Yung floor plan din ng bahay, hindi pag ang isang architect hindi naman siya nag-drawing gumagawa ng floor plan, nang nakalagay doon ay yung actual measure, gumagamit siya ng scale factor. Okay? Sa mapa din. Paano 12 kilometers? Ang laki-laki naman na nung mapa natin, kaya meron tayong scale factor doon. Okay? So yun ang mga gamit na hindi lang natin napapansin. Kung minsan, bakit ba kasi kailangan pag-aralan yan? No? Pag bumili ba ako ng talong sa palengke, kailangan ko ba ng similarity?
Pwede.
Okay.
Pwede.
Okay. So, yun ang mga pagkakataon na kailangan natin ng application ng similarity sa ating buhay. Okay?
Okay, for the summary, but before that, I'm very thankful to Team 7 and 8 for the invitation. Okay? Yes. I am now included in the Team 7 and 8.
Saludo kasi ako sa iyo, Mami.
Kaya lang wala ako sa group chat niyo. Okay, may oras pa ba? So, let's have the summary now. 2 polygons are similar polygons if and only if corresponding angles are congruent and their corresponding side lengths are also proportional. Second, writing a similarity is like writing a congruency statement, but be sure to list corresponding vertices in the same order. Hindi labo-labo ang mga vertices. Okay, next. Scale factor is the uniform ratio denoted by K of the corresponding proportional sides of similar polygons. And lastly, the ratio of the perimeters of 2 similar polygons is the same as the ratio of the sides. Okay. Back to you, Ma'am Judith. And
Okay, bago yung quotations, yung Ma'am Ella, sagot, hindi kasi natin nailagay yung slide.
Okay, ayan, babalik pa
Question
bulan.
number
Yes.
4.
Okay, the correct answer for question number 4 is
Letter A.
A. Congratulations po sa ating mga senders. Jamie Lamug, Sarah Litan, Princess Madamba, Cassandra Javier, TJ Antolin, Mark Norwin Edroso, Swidal Orenzana, Arian P. Carnate, Janelle Salvador, Mincy Natasha Galan. Congratulations!
Ayan, tingnan natin kung
Ayan.
sino ang ating huling winner.
Okay. Oh. Ay.
Ayan.
Ay.
bago.
Okay.
Ayan. Congratulations, Sarah Lita.
Yes. Okay. Ayan po, balik po tayo sa ating facilitators for the quotation.
Okay, bago ako magpapaalam, iiwanan ko sa inyo mga anak. People are pretty much alike. It's only that our differences are more susceptible to definition than our similarities by Linda Elerbe. Sabi nga, embrace your differences and the qualities about you that you think are weird. Eventually, they are going to be the only thing separating you from everyone else. The differences that separates human being are nothing compared to the similarities bond us together. Okay? So, hindi ibig sabihin na kesyo mas maliit si Mami Cora sa akin. Alam ko pa rin siya. Okay. Back to you, Ma'am Ella.
Okay, thank you so much po sa ating learning facilitators. Ayan, sa ating benefactors, maraming salamat po sa pagbahagi ng inyong blessing. Kaya maraming estudyante ang nakikinabang sa inyong ibinigay. Ma'am Larna Tanevado and Engineer Ali J. Arbagulo. Maraming salamat po. And of course, eto na. Salamat po sa naghanda ngayon sa ating learning facilitators na sina Teacher Judith S. Gamilo, ayan, Teacher Lorely Vinutura, nandito siya sa side natin. And of course, certificate of a letter of consent is awarded to our master teacher. Allow me to read the content. Pahintulot ng magulang. Kami ay sumasang-ayon at kusang loob na nagbibigay pahintulot na makilahok si Ma'am Maria Corazon Molina sa ating Math 7 and 8 Math Live sa Facebook Live. Thank you so much po, Ma'am Cora. Sir Sunny Bekenemen, mainggit ka. Okay. Kaya naman, maraming salamat po sa inyong time, Ma'am Cora, at sa uulitin po. Ayan.
Mahingit kasi ang 9-10, mayroong dalawang master teacher. Kaya, we invited Ma'am Cora.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Of course,
Thank you
salamat
too.
din po sa ating electronic raffle organizers, Teacher Janice, Teacher Mylene, and Teacher Mardy.
Yan, of course, salamat din sa ating nagwagwapuhang technical specialist, Teacher Joshua Werson M. Guillermo, and Teacher Dennis U. Mendoza. Wala si Sir Mark ngayon. Okay, maraming salamat din po sa ating Quality Assurance Officer, Ma'am Merlinda D. Dante, ang aming supervising head. Yan, thank you so much po. And syempre, hindi natin makakalimutan ang ating Chief Education Supervisor of the Division of Isabela, ang officer in charge ng school natin, Dr. Rodrigo V. Pascua. Thank you so much po, sir.
Ayan, muli maraming salamat po at makikita-kita pa tayo sa susunod na quarter pero iba na ang ating lesson. Ito ang huling RBI ng Geometry 4 Grade 8 SSC. My name is Teacher Rowella S. Santos.
And I am Teacher Jenny D. Carino.
Kaya naman, maraming salamat po sa pakikibahagi nyo sa aming lahat ngayon. Thank you for staying with us. See you again next time. Sabay!
Math
Alive sa Facebook Live! Bye!
Pre-calculus, advanced algebra, intermediate algebra, trigonometry, elementary algebra, geometry, mga araling dapat tuklasin, mathematics learning area, mathematics kahit saan, kahit kailan, mathematics, maaasahan, inyong tututukan dito sa 106.3 DWDR-FM. Basta Dance Radio, learning is amazing! Ito ang 106.3 Dance Radio. Dance Radio.
Prepare yourself.
Ang silid-aralan sa radyo, hatid namin ay makabagong paraan ng pagtuturo at kalaman. Mapaumaga, tanghali o hapon man yan. Ang istasyong magbibigay impormasyon kahit saan man.
For something big.
All right, here we go.
106.3 Dance Radio. Doña Aurora National High School, Santa Rita, Aurora, Isabela.
This
106.3 DWDR-FM.